Riley Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running in Las Vegas. Starting from the 5. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Set, go.
They're going play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Go pink. Yep, red. Cycle. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know, man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Down. Red, 38. Set, cut.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he'll bowl his way in for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready. Trick the Eagles. Trick the Eagles.
Out of the gun, Daniels. His first throw is an interception. And the Raiders are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. 50, green.
Give now to the running back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
33, yellow. Steel, black, smash, red. Blue, striker. Drill, green. Set.
2nd and 10 now. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. The big play, and that's up 17 yards. And that's good for Raiders first. Like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that. Turnover never happens.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Cut.
The first carry here for Ashton Genty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Ready, break.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Set, hey, go steal. Black, 95. Hut, hut.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Red, yellow. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Slice blue. Needle blue. Red, cycle. Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that's complete. Here's Thornton. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Mega, down. Blue, 30. Hey, blue. Yellow, go. Ready.
Coming left is Genty. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Hey, red. 45, white. Ready.
2nd down, looking for options. And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. I mean, when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle, still going. Oh, stiff arm. Has a hole left, room to run. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans trim the lead to 1. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Trey Tucker to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Check Fury. Let's go. Black 40. 22 needle. Ultra. Ready?
First play is going to be a give to Jency. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Vegas first down.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
New set of downs for him at the 38.
Pause red. Yellow. Blue. Blaster. 6. Spike. Blue. Spike. White. Ready.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Needle, blue. Blue striker. Set.
Throwing from the gun. That's completed right side. Down to the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders break the tie here in the first. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Daniels setting up the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Remember in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Punt meets him at the 28. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll take over here following that punt to end the first. Throwing in to start this drive. Short pass brought in. Get some space around midfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 28 out of that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
22 needle. Come on, set. Yellow.
And off to Jency. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Red, yellow, 33. Claws red. White, white. Fury, yellow. Set.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Set for a 1st and 10.
Black shot. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, third, blaster, 6. Steel, black. Hut, hut.
From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready. Needle, black, 95. Ready.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
10 seconds, 52 blue. Cut, cut.
They hit it off on 3rd and short. He couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding audition.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 13-point lead. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Carlson good on the extra points. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Texans 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender runs at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down and 10. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be third and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Daniels throwing on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a fourth and long. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And this return finally comes to an end. What a stretch it was to give his guys a short field. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Set. 45. One. Set.
Airing it out to start this drive. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Smash. Red. Blue. 32. 6. Mega. Red. Yellow. Black shot. Steel. Black. Set.
Setting up a throw. That's taken in by Tucker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Beetle blitz. Ready. 33. Yellow. White. White. Ready.
Dropping back to throw. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard
Here we go.
line.
Set. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Let's go now. Hey, red. 10 black. Grill green. Black ultra.
They'll throw it again. Into the hands of Tucker. Complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. The Raiders looking for a bigger lead before the break.
Okay.
This
right.
offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready, ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Here's Genty. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. He'll get 3, but much work left for him on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
Gets it again. And he Barrels across for the touchdown. The Raiders boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. This was thrown for Caden Prather. So that brings up 2nd down.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Daniels. Has a man on target to Johnson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. This one misses the tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
We send a man in motion. Play action now. Daniels. He's loaded another one up. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And in motion, out of the slot. Again, Daniels to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. Out of the gun, Daniels. He fires one deep down the middle. This is caught inside the 15. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. And he's going to get taken down near the goal calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. 6 in the end.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Tucker now on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Ready, Edo blue. Yellow, you, yellow. Drill green.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Red, cycle. Steel, black. Green jack. Blaster, 6. Mega.
2nd and 10 now. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you've watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
White, black, 95. Smash, red. Hut.
Pass play coming here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
At the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Daniels to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Working inside the red zone. And Johnson once more. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now. Back-to-back big plays have them all set up. 1st and goal here.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing now, Daniels. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans kick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32. Ready.
He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. Now go.
Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready up.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Get up. Let's go.
Daniels setting up the play action. He throws a bullet down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, we're looking for Caden Prather. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Caught, nice game left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a 31-yard play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Go.
Daniels now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they face second down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To the air again, Daniels. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10.
Ultra. Go Ultra. Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Go red.
Hand off to the back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Ready?
At the 23-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
10 block. Ready.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Blast through midfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders grab the lead on their first series of the half.
That right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
35. Texans 28.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Hot 70. Ready,
Now Daniels off the play action. Going deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Raiders get to it. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a master's class in how to take the ball away. Well done.
The first down pass. Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
line they go. It's second down.
Down. Smash 45. White. Claws red. Red. Cycle. Black ultra. Set.
He's going to throw this one. Has a man on target to Thornton. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Here we go. Here we set.
Now give left side. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up to second and 8.
At the 10-yard line.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8.
Set. Set.
Another carry for him. Calling a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Short yardage situation here. It's third and 2.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Back to the well again. And the run will not work. He is shot to the line. This is going to be fourth and short.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on fourth down.
Come on, set. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Back to throw it. Has it in close. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Result of the play.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
All right, working from the gun to Sons. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And a big gain reaches midfield.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's first and 10.
Come on, set. Back to 60, back to 60.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hey, hey, blue. Yeah, smash, smash. Ready, ready.
Running this one left. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, hits that second level.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down.
Yellow, zoom. 45, white. Hey, go steal. Ready.
They give it to him again. Stiff arm success. And hit along the sideline there. Pick him up 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready, ready.
Giving this to Jesse. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright.
A gain of 6.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Raiders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to this lead. All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Blue, go. Black 40. Ultra, ultra. Ready,
They'll try and punch it in. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, we still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
ready. 52 blue. 52 black. Ready?
Here's another for him. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Lofts it deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for thinking interception to be had, and incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. He's trying another one deep. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Got to start taking better care of the football, Brock, as he brings him to the line here, 3rd down.
19 side, 9, Panther 60.
To throw, Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. Desperation time here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jeremy Chin has got it. The Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Set, ready.
They give left side to Genty. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
Set. Black, ready.
Going to the ground again on first. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
33, yellow. Blue striker. Red cycle. White, white. Cut.
Here's 2nd and 11. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Tried getting that one to Brock Bowers. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
10 black. Steel black. Black Ultra. Blaster, 6.
3rd and long for him here. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. That's taken at the 15. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Got it. Ready?
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Crack up. Go.
Play fake here, Daniels. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. 2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Come on. Hey. 77 look. 7 Pirates. Get him off.
Daniels now. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Here we go. Hop 70, hop.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Has a man on target to Johnson. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43.
And the Texans 1st down.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He beams one deep right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Daniels is going to throw again. He's loaded another one up. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Let's go now.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Texans grab it. There he goes. Right sideline. And Houston returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. And the Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. No one else you'd rather have open up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Okay, ready?
After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down.
Ready. Blue, 32. Hut.
Trying the right side. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Black shot. Let's go now. Ready. 60. Drill green. Blaster. 6. Set.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. On the move, headed right. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders, moments away from their 4th win of the year. Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Trying to push it deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
And it's Johnson with another one. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. It is caught at the 20. He picks up on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Daniels on first down. Has it at the 7. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within one score in the fourth. Nico Collins with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Texans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Texans 35.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Yellow, 22. Go, Pete. Ready?
First play is going to be a give to Genty. He loses the football. And they jump on top of it. Ooh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
At the 22-yard line.
Ready, ready. Black 40. Hey, go steal. Ready.
Give now to the running back. Down the sideline inside the 40. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, here we go.
Daniels now on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. Last play sent him back across midfield here, 2nd and long. Trying again, following the sack. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So put this in the win column for the...
So try it again. Started me over right back